Okay, so got it all on. I have left the top just a little bit loose because, to be honest, I think going for a smaller size across my shoulders and chest is probably like a little bit, tiny bit too much. That's my fault for not getting the custom fit one, is what it is. Having said that, I did immediately, when I popped the collar, I did immediately feel a bit more ventilation come in. So it's, you know, I think that actually works out fine. And it just gives me like the ability to like both arms back. I can feel it pull there. That's basically as far back as you're going to go in armor. So I think I got away pretty lucky in terms of the fitting. I definitely would recommend the custom fitting though. I'm quite tight around the waist. Like I have a very narrow waist, so it fits really comfortably around the waist. Just a little bit tight across the shoulders. A smidge, but like, yeah, I've popped this open. That should do. So yeah, and just a little bit of test for some mobility. Sorry, first time buckling up the shield for myself with the new gauntlets. There we go. That's that. Wearing little gloves because these Med Extreme ones don't have the palm liner. So that's something new to get used to. For me, not entirely sure how I feel about that. Pros and cons, obviously. But I don't like the idea of my palms being completely exposed, so I'm going to go with wearing some gloves underneath, just so I feel a bit safer. Okay, so yeah, I mean obviously that doesn't change too much, but feels good. I can't wait to get the brig and arm armor, but be careful with the fans. So I squat down a bit. Okay, big swings. Okay, yep, that all feels really good. I am super sweaty at the moment because I've been running around and it's a hot day, 30+ degrees. And the rash guard liner, you know, usually when you just got like your cotton, like typical cotton and linen Gambies, it kind of grabs onto your skin when you get sweaty and it pulls and it can restrict your movement a bit. Even if you're wearing a rash guard underneath. This obviously, even though I'm sweaty, I can feel it's like sliding over my skin, which is a little bit gross potentially, but very convenient, very practical. So the sweat's just kind of acting, the sweat and the rash guard are acting a bit like a lube. And yeah, that's awesome. From the back. So yeah, big like cross-body, two-handed movements. That's the kind of stuff that's really going to test the mobility of your Gambi or garment or whatever, and that feels great. Awesome. Okay, that's pretty much it until I get more armor to test it more fully. But yeah, super happy. Love it. Got away very lucky with the fitting. Again, I was right in the middle of the two sizes, between large and extra large. I went with large just because I know with the wrists, when the wrists are too long, the retention things don't do their bit, and you end up with your armor digging into your wrist and restricting your wrist movement. And that's why I opted for the slightly smaller size rather than the slightly larger size. We won't know if that gamble really paid off until I get the arms and see how that all works out. until I actually do some fighting, obviously, and then we'll really know if the gamble paid off. But yeah, super optimistic. Really love it. That feels great. Yeah, just movement. Awesome. I'll keep you guys posted with as I get more stuff and can test it out more fully. But yeah.